Good morning, this is Jeff Williams with Sewer Line Check Professionals. We are here at 15500 Millbank Street in Encino, performing a video examination of the main sewer line. Entering into the line today through the main cleanout, which is located on the right side of the structure, near the back right corner. Street's out that way, back corner's there. This access point's sticking right out of the ground, really can't miss it once you see it. From here we're going to run right out towards the street. This first portion of the line is a newer plastic material called ABS plastic. Now, plastic is, in fact, one of the absolute best materials you can have for sewer lines. It's absolutely an upgrade, as it did not exist during the property's original development. What makes plastic such a nice material are several things. Smoothing the walls allows for maximum drainability, so it doesn't hold on to hair and other debris. It's flexible, so it does quite well with seismic activity, which is a nice bonus for California. It doesn't rust or corrode over time, so it has the potential for an unlimited lifespan. Last, far from least, however, is that when plastic is properly installed, roots should be unable to penetrate through the joints of the piping, making it, when it's all combined, one of the only materials that can go many years with little to absolutely no maintenance being necessary. Biggest cause for failure in newer plastics are improper installation, some of which can take quite a few years to manifest into something that we'd be able to identify. There's no indication of that at this point, so that's good. Right here we are leaving the newer plastic and entering into what looks like vitrified clay. Vitrified clay, this is very possibly and likely the original material. It's also considered a good material primarily because, like plastic, it does not rust or corrode over time. Where it differs quite a bit is it's much more susceptible to seismic damage given its lack of flexibility, though I certainly wouldn't categorize it as being overly fragile. The other and the much more common issue in clay piping is it's one of only a couple of materials that can allow for. It's common to see root intrusions at the joints of the pipings. Here's joints, there's lots of joints. And roots, while very common and typical, require a maintenance routine be adopted to cut them out of the line on a regular basis. Here is the only root intrusion we're seeing in the line, and it's literally right at the last joint. Here's the city sewer. This is where your responsibility would end. Everything from this point back is, however, the responsibility of this property owner. And that root on the left there is a root intrusion that will need to be maintained. Given its current state, I would say that the line should be cleaned within about 4 to 5 months after moving in and starting to use the facilities. After that initial cleaning, you'll want to, and it will be quite important that you do, adopt a yearly maintenance routine. Every 8 to 12 months, the line should be cleaned on a regular basis. What this regular maintenance will do is significantly reduce the risk of these roots or any roots that grow in the future from blocking the pipe, but as, or even more importantly, it'll significantly lower the chance that they can actually damage the pipe. And just to kind of give you an idea, the pipe right here, if it were to collapse and require digging and replacement, it's under the street, would almost undoubtedly be a minimum of about $9,000 or so. It's quite a bit of money for one little joint of piping. The maintenance that this system will require is about $100 to $200 process on a yearly basis. So, as you can see, it's just well worth performing that proper maintenance. Other than that, we would advise the line be examined after any significant seismic activity, as all clay systems should, as well as every couple of years, as conditions can change over time, but it also helps us to ensure the technician you've chosen to perform your maintenance is performing the maintenance properly, keeping the roots cleared out as they should, etc. And that will conclude the video portion of this examination. Again, this is Jeremy Williams with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a great day.